The next 48 to 72 hours are going to be extremely important here, guys. They are going to change everything for crypto. I need to talk you through why you need to be prepared for it right now. I need to talk you through what you need to do right now in order to prepare for whatever is coming. Also, on the shorter time frames, I'm going to go over the charts, of course. I'm going to talk about my trades. And also, I'm going to talk about the longer term, something that you need to prepare for right now. It's still a little while away until it happens, but you need to prepare right now so that once the opportunity arises, then you are prepared for it. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it. And what you can see for Bitcoin is that we are still consolidating within this very narrow range. And you know that I've been saying here that I believe that we are going to see a breakout out of this eventually. But for the time being, we have just been consolidating here, and it's pretty crazy. Now, if you would have used these orange lines, just shorting here, closing the shorts, going long here, riding it towards the upside and just doing this back and forth, of course, these orange lines helped you make insane amounts of gains. But also, this is actually what my trading strategies are automatically doing. So if you've been using the trading strategies, they are doing pretty okay right now. Okay, I added a massive position a few days ago, a multi-million, I think like a $10 million position to all of my trading strategies here. So of course, with the pullback that you are seeing now in general, some of those altcoins are doing not optimal, but still I think that everything is fine here. We're seeing Bitcoin consolidate. We're seeing Ethereum still looking very strong here. And on the monthly time frame, you can see that we are still above this yellow line. So if we close like this, guys, this should bring the entire altcoin market with it. This should signal a lot of confidence. There's only 2 days left. That's why I'm saying the next 24, 48 to 72 hours, extremely important. Now everything is about to change. So if we close above this point, that is gonna be, guys, this is not like a 4-hourly time frame. This has been consolidating for 5 years. So if we close above this trend, then that signals a massive trend shift. So let's see, guys, for Ethereum, if we manage to close above this point and if we manage to stay above it. So very important. So this is gonna be extremely important for altcoins. I cannot stress that enough. Now for Solana, you can see that for altcoins in general, it's a little bit like they're consolidating. We're meeting the support here. We're staying above it. You can see for Doge also staying above the support. XRP is trying to break through the resistance, didn't manage to do that. Cardano is didn't manage to stay above the support here, but now trying to break through it again. Sui had a big drop yesterday, and you can also see that traditional markets are having a little bit of a this is actually on the weekly time frame. Let me see on the daily. So yesterday on the daily time frame, a red candle, but today's candle looking pretty good. So everything is looking okay on the charts. Now, if you look fundamentally, the M1 money supply is going up like crazy. The global money supply is soaring, and this is going to lead into assets eventually going absolutely ballistic, especially as a lot of people are still parked on the sidelines waiting for a good opportunity, and they're going to start to FOMO in, causing a massive bubble at some point in which we will be able to get out and we will ride that bubble towards the top. We will get out and then we will prepare for the next major opportunity to buy at lower prices. So that is what I am doing, in terms of a longer term strategy here. If you look at Ethereum here, like I said, in 2 days, this candle is going to close. Very important. So the next 2 days, very important. If you look at what's been happening here recently, you can see that more and more money is being raised to buy not only Bitcoin, but also now treasury companies buying Solana, buying BNB. Treasury companies also buying Sui. So Sui, this is the reason I think why Sui went up and went down, because treasury companies, insiders knew that this was going to be announced. So Sui went up, and then once it was announced, it went down when the insiders started to sell. So that's fine. This is going to happen. But anyway, all of this liquidity is going to push asset prices. Also, $1 billion to be raised to buy TRX. So all of this money from TradFi, entering into crypto, pushing the prices up higher for these altcoins, it's going to lead into a massive bubble in which we are going to get out. So we will essentially sell the peak to the traditional finance, if you will. So traditional finance are FOMOing in right now, and at some point it's going to lead into a massive bubble. I think it's going to happen towards the end of this year, as I believe that the Fed are going to start to cut the interest rates. And that is why the next, like I said, 48 to 72 hours are so important, because on Wednesday, tomorrow, you're going to have the Fed rate decision. They are most likely not going to change the interest rates, but the press conference, guys, depending on what he says on the press conference, expect huge volatility. If he reaffirms that they are actually going to cut the interest rates in the next meeting, then the markets are probably going to take that very positively, and assets are going to go up much higher. It's going to bring more optimism into the market. If he says that he is still going to wait, that he's not going to potentially cut in the next meeting or whatever he may say, that is going to lead into a big drop for crypto, guys. A big drop. So be prepared for that. I am prepared for it with my trading strategies. It means that they're going to buy on the way down. And yes, it may look a little bit worse as the P&L that I'm up right now could go down a little bit temporarily, but buying the dip, I think that even if he comes out and says that he's not going to cut it in the next meeting, he is going to do it eventually, and the market is going to react positively at a later stage instead. So that's why I've been saying later parts of 2025 or even 2026, I believe we are going to see the peak of the market as this all is playing out with these treasury companies raising money from traditional finance, putting it into the crypto space, buying these assets, pumping our bags, and that's absolutely amazing. Also, tomorrow, Wednesday, there's going to be a digital asset report which will be publicly released. So this could have something to do, this has to do with the White House. It could have something to do with the strategic Bitcoin reserve. So this is why the next 72 hours, 48 to 70 is so important. This report is going to be released. We have the press conference. We have the closing of this chart here on the Ethereum chart as well. So guys, be prepared for that. My trades are still, I mean, the individual trades are down a little bit. Of course, my trading strategy is my favorite way to trade. They are up significantly. If you want to use any of these trades, guys, you can do so by using the best exchanges that I am using myself. So if you go down here, you have the best exchanges right here. You have Pionex, you have VX, you have Tapbit. So for experienced investors, guys, if you're an experienced trader, make sure to sign up to these ones and claim the deposit bonuses. Not financial advice, nothing in this video is financial advice, but these ones are the ones that I am using. If you want to use my trading strategies, sign up to Pionex using this link right here and then claim the deposit bonus. And then you can copy my main coins, and then you can copy also the rest of the coins in my portfolio. So make sure to take full advantage of that. Guys, that is what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.